Right now, this man is in jail accused of sex trafficking a teenage runaway. Deputies rescued the 16-year-old girl from a house in Forsyth County.
And new tonight, I've learned officers arrested Matthew Humphreys in Atlanta just days earlier. Authorities say he pulled a gun on an off-duty police officer and a retired one after driving recklessly on the interstate. Matthew Humphreys in jail facing child trafficking charges. Investigators say the 31-year-old Cumming man victimized a 16-year-old runaway from DeKalb County, forcing the girl into prostitution and sex crimes. Forsyth County deputies arrested Humphreys Saturday. They believe the two met online and had been at a house on Elmo Road for roughly a week.
It led us to believe that this young teenager, this juvenile, had been involved in sexual acts with other people, potentially for money, and we believe that this individual is instrumental in part of that.
Sheriff Ron Freeman says citizen tips help lead them to Humphreys.
Anytime you see what appears to be a young, in this case teenager, with an adult male, sometimes questions become out of that.
When I seen the tank going by and the sheriff going by, I was wondering what was happening, and then sure enough I heard it on the news, Channel 5.
Neighbors near the scene stunned by the alleged circumstances. And Fox 5 has learned Atlanta police arrested Humphreys just days earlier. According to an incident report, investigators say he pulled out a gun on an off-duty College Park officer and a retired APD officer who asked him if he was okay after he drove recklessly on I-75. Investigators say they also found a bag of meth in his vehicle at the time. As for the trafficking charges, deputies hope people will continue to reach out when and if they see anything suspicious.
In this case, someone said something, and now we have a 16-year-old who is being victimized who's now back home with family.
Big trouble in the neighborhood. We're going to get all the parents together and see if we can't stick together or have a weekly meeting or something.
And I reached out to DeKalb County Police this evening to find out how long that teen had been away from home, but I'm still waiting to get that information. Investigators stressed to me, though, she is safe tonight. Tom.